Hey, welcome to this video, and if you arrived here, you're probably looking for more information on Instawork. So I'm going to quickly go over how it works and then give you my 2 cents whether it's a good use of your time. So basically what you'll be doing is sign up. Um, Businesses will post shifts up to a few hours in advance, and then you accept the shift. Instawork handles all the paperwork, insurance payments, all that stuff, and then you'll get some instructions on that gig. So now just browsing through most of the jobs, what I found was most of them are in hospitality, things like line cook, server, bartender, dishwasher, uh, things of that nature. There was some warehouse work, but mostly hospitality. So if that's not really something you want to do, then this might not be for you. The pay is typically between $14 to $22 an hour. And a lot of them were maybe like say a 4 hour shift, but some of them were actually full-time work. And even if you only get a 4 hour shift, that could potentially turn into something longer term, right? If you do a good job. And so, yeah, here's where you would browse jobs, and then just some other things in the frequently asked questions section. Basically, what it says is you the you'll only be seeing jobs that you're qualified for because you'll enter your information and the system will know. You'll have to do a health check before each gig. So answer no to all the questions like, no, I don't have COVID or anything like that. Because if they find out, if you say yes and you still work the shift, well, you could get suspended and maybe even your account deactivated. So don't do anything shady like that. Um, they can ask you to stay later. The businesses you'll be working for, you can decline, but if you stay later, you won't get paid overtime. So just keep that in mind. And they can also send you home early. So that's something you have to prepare for. Um, yeah, just don't do anything shady like cancel at the last minute, not showing up, not doing the work. Again, you don't want to get in their bad graces, getting your account suspended, or even get a bad rating because the employers will be able to rate you after the shift, and that could impede your ability to get more work in the future, right? As far as the earnings, that you will get tips in some of them. It works like a normal, like if you're working in a restaurant, it would just be like a normal restaurant job. If you're a server, yeah, you'll probably get tips, which is fine. You'll be paid weekly directly to your bank account. Um, but there is this thing called basically InstaPay, but you'll need your debit card for that. And what that means is you get paid instantly, so right after your shift. But you will need your debit card for that, and you'll need to apply for that. So, um, and yeah, you'll need to file a 1099 tax form because you're an independent contractor, and that's all in the frequently asked questions section. It'll go into great detail. Um, yeah, your employer, just some other things, your employer will be able to rate you at the end. And this could affect your ability to get future gigs and also your ability to apply for what's called Instawork Gold. And what Instawork Gold is, um, it's basically you get better gigs available to you, more perks, stuff like that. So you just want to do a good job and make sure you get in their good graces. Your first point of contact with each gig will be what's called a shift lead. They'll be kind of guiding you, telling you where to meet up, where to park if free parking is available, and what you'll be doing on the job basically. And then they'll also be the person who will give feedback on your performance. So you wanna kind of uh, not piss them off basically. So now just some of the cons. I want to go over some of the potential cons with InstaWorker. It can work, but there's some things you want to keep in mind. So, going through the reviews, download Android app reviews, and some reviews on Google. Uh, there were a lot of complaints, like 1 star, 2 star ratings out of 5. People saying the system's buggy. There's too many people applying for jobs on the platform. Like you'll see a job posting, it'll be gone in a minute because there's just too much competition. Um, People have complained about employers kind of exploiting them. There are not giving them breaks, saying there's free parking when there's not free parking, which, just really bad stuff like that. And the fact that you can be rated by other Instawork people, I don't know how that works, but which is kind of strange. And but yeah, on the flip side of that, there have been people who have had good experiences and have gotten full-time jobs out of this platform. So just keep in mind that. Now most of the jobs, I noticed a lot of them are in the San Francisco area, but they're also jobs, which makes sense because this company is based out of San Francisco. But there are also jobs in other places like, these big U.S. cities. So it is an American thing. So, and that's, I think I covered everything. Okay, and the other con I would say, um, and this isn't so much for Instawork. This is just these kind of websites in general. Gigs we're entering what's called the gig economy, and we're seeing more of these websites pop up. Um, I think it's going to be very difficult to find full-time, consistent work that pays really well with these kind of websites. It's definitely an employer's market. They kind of have their pick of the litter, and so you're basically fighting for scraps with all these other desperate people out there looking for work, right? Now, that's not to say you can't get good work out of it. Maybe you're very skilled. I know some bartenders make, six figures. Maybe you're an amazing bartender and you can eventually make a meaningful career out of something like this. But I'd say for most people on these websites, you're not gonna find success out of it. So that's my little spiel. Now, look, maybe you're here. You're not necessarily sold on Instawork or even, doing hospitality jobs in general. You're just here because you want to find a way to make money with the internet. You kind of understand the internet is here to stay. It's a very powerful platform, and you want a piece of that pie. So to secure your future and that of your family. Now, I was like you a little over a year ago. I tried so many different business models. I tried freelancing, blogging, domain flipping, websites like this, and I was just never able to generate a real income for myself. And the only real business model I found that works nowadays, and especially as a beginner, is something called affiliate marketing. Now, you might have heard of that. All affiliate marketing is, it's promoting other people's digital products, and if someone buys through your link, you get a commission. And so, now, why do I recommend affiliate marketing? Well, just four basic reasons. It's extremely simple compared to, say, something like drop shipping, or you hear a lot of there's a lot of e-commerce gurus out there now. So there aren't too many moving parts, but you do need the right training because there are some nuances to it. It's very automated. Um, don't get me wrong, it takes a while to get things set up, but once you do, it can be like 80% automated. So if you want to spend time with your spouse, go hiking for the day, you can do that and still be generating commissions on autopilot. The profit margins are extremely high, around 50 to 80%. Which is very high. Even freelancing only has 30% profit margins. I didn't know that, but it does because you need to buy tools and all that stuff. So 50, 80% is amazing. And it's the one business model where you can truly be a solopreneur. So you're not relying on anyone. You can just be one guy or woman on a laptop making really good money for yourself. So potentially, I'm talking real money, like 3,000 a month, 5,000 a month, 10,000, eventually maybe 20 or 30. You're not going to get there overnight, but it's definitely possible with affiliate marketing. So now the problem with affiliate marketing, a lot of the information out there is just really bad. I don't know why this is. Like a lot of the gurus will say, like if you type in affiliate marketing on YouTube, oh, just send people directly to a sales page, and they'll somehow buy from you, and you'll be profitable. Unfortunately, people don't buy like that these days. They buy from people they like, know, and trust. They don't buy from faceless websites like this. Oh, and by the way, I forgot to mention, affiliate marketing can be in any niche you want to go into. So maybe you're into weight loss, fitness, gardening, dog training, personal finance, business opportunities. You can promote any kind of product you want, basically. Anything you're interested in, there's products you can promote in that niche. So um, you don't have to have a passion for it, but it helps. So your niche. And then, but so here's what the gurus say, and I call this the broke model because if you do this, you'll go broke. This is the proper way to do affiliate marketing, and it wasn't until I came across the right mentor that I learned this model. So instead of sending people directly to a sales page, what you first do is send them to your simple but valuable content, teaching them what they came to learn about in the first place. So if you're in the weight loss niche, I like to use weight loss as everyone can relate to that. You would teach them about, you know, calories in versus calories out. And then maybe the next day you could teach them about, best compound exercises to do so you could still be burning calories, throughout the day. Things of that nature. And after you've taught them a bit, then and only then would you send them to the sales page. And what this does, if you do this, your conversion rate will basically skyrocket. This model, the conversion rate on this is about 0.5%. So that means for every 200 people you get, 200 leads you get, maybe one person will buy from you. In this model, you can get potentially 3 to 5%, which is really, really good. And so yeah, that's basically it. Now, I just want to make sure I'm covering everything. Okay, yeah, so if what I'm saying kind of resonates to you, what you want to do is click the link below. You'll get access to a 4-day training series on how to do affiliate marketing the proper way. And it's actually done by my mentor. He's the guy who taught me all this stuff. And what you're going to be learning in that is how to build trust with people quickly without being an influencer or having some huge audience. How to pick great products to promote that can really help people, but also allow you to be profitable. How to leverage video. Video is a very powerful marketing tool. Don't be afraid if you're afraid to show your face. There are ways around that. He'll talk about those. And, just how to build something, real. There's a lot of just junky business opportunities out there nowadays. These sort of dinky little, here today, gone tomorrow, push button systems that you might make a few sales here and there, but you can never make consistent profits month to month. But this business model you'll be learning, it's real. It's something you could potentially, pass on to your kids or grandkids. So definitely check that out if that's something that resonates with you. I would stay away from websites like Instawork unless you're amazingly skilled at what you do. But then again, even then, I think it's going to be difficult. So yeah, check out the link below if you want. I hope you got some value out of this video, and I hope you have a great day. Bye.